Hey there, my friend. I'm really happy you're here with me today because what I'm about to share with you could completely change the way you learn English. I know that might sound like a big promise, but just stay with me. You'll see what I mean. Let me start by telling you something important. English is not as difficult as it seems. You can speak English well. You can become fluent. And you don't need to wait years. You can improve much faster than you think. Now, I understand how you might feel. Maybe you get nervous when you try to speak English. Maybe you pause, get stuck, or forget the right words. Sometimes you don't even want to speak because you're afraid of making mistakes. And you know what? That's okay. Really, it's normal to feel this way. You might be thinking, I've been studying for a long time, but I still can't speak fluently. You're not alone. Many learners feel like that. You read and understand English well, you listen and understand conversations, but when it's your turn to speak, your mind goes blank. It's frustrating, but it doesn't mean you're bad at English. It just means you need to change the way you learn. And that's what we're going to do together today. From this moment on, things will be different for you. We're going to focus on learning English in a way that feels natural, enjoyable, and powerful. You won't just study English. You'll live with it, think in it, use it every single day. That's the key to fluency. So first, let's get something clear. You don't need to study grammar all day long. You don't need to memorize 100 words a week. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to live with the language. Think about this. How did you learn your first language? Did you read grammar books as a baby? No, you listened. You copied others. You made mistakes. You just spoke, even when it wasn't perfect. And you got better every day. The same method works with English. That's why, starting today, I want you to forget the pressure, forget the grammar rules, forget the fear, and most importantly, forget the idea that you can't do it, because you can. The biggest reason people don't speak English fluently isn't because they don't know enough. It's because they're afraid. Afraid of saying something wrong, afraid of sounding silly, afraid someone will laugh. But let me ask you, how do babies learn to walk? They fall, a lot, but they get up every time. And eventually, they walk without thinking. That's how language learning works too. So I want you to say this with me now, out loud. Yes, say it aloud. English is easy. I can speak English. I am getting better every day. Say it again. Say it often, because the words you say to yourself matter. The more you believe them, the more your brain starts to believe them too. Step 1 to changing your English, change your mindset. If you think English is hard, your brain will resist. But if you believe English is possible, your brain will relax and learn faster. Here's something powerful. Mistakes help you learn. If you're not making mistakes, it means you're not trying hard enough. So please, stop saying, my English is bad, or I can't speak English. Instead say, I'm learning and improving. That simple change in words makes a big difference. Next, surround yourself with English. You don't have to live in an English-speaking country to hear and use English every day. You can create an English world right where you are. Change the language on your phone to English. That's one small step, but it makes a big impact. Every time you unlock your phone, you'll see English. Over time, your brain starts to feel comfortable with it. Here's another tip. Think in English. It might feel strange at first, but it works. When you wake up, try thinking, I'm getting out of bed. I will brush my teeth. Throughout your day, describe your actions in English, even in your head. It builds fluency faster than you think. You can even talk to yourself. I know, it sounds funny, but talking to yourself in English is one of the most powerful tools for practice. Look in the mirror and ask, how am I feeling today? Or what will I do now? The more you talk, the more confident you'll feel. Now let's talk about grammar. Yes, grammar is important, but it should not stop you from speaking. Too many learners are afraid to talk because they think, what if I use the wrong tense? But children don't worry about tenses. They speak first. They learn grammar later. And you can too. Instead of memorizing every grammar rule, focus on simple patterns. Say sentences like, I'm eating, she is working, or they are walking. Use short sentences. Repeat them, speak them. That's how grammar becomes natural. Next, make speaking English a daily habit. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. Even if you only speak for 5 minutes a day, do it. Talk while you're cooking. I'm cooking dinner. Talk while walking. I'm going to the store. These little moments add up, and soon you'll be speaking without even thinking. The more you speak, the more confidence you build. And confidence is like a muscle. You have to use it or you'll lose it. So talk to friends. Talk to a language partner. Talk to yourself. But talk in English every day. And here's something important. Learn vocabulary in a smart way. Not by memorizing long lists, but by learning words in context. That means learning how words are used in real life. Don't just learn the word excited. Use it in a sentence. I'm excited about the weekend. That's how your brain remembers. Real examples, real situations. Now, let me share a fun method, the 1 word a day method. Each day, choose 1 word. Learn its meaning, pronunciation, and example sentence. Then use it all day. For example, if your word is amazing, say, that meal was amazing, or this weather is amazing. After 1 month, you'll know 30 new words. You can also use flashcards. Write the word on one side. On the back, write a sentence or definition. Review them often. Just 10 minutes a day with flashcards can make a big difference. And of course, watch TV shows and YouTube videos in English. Choose shows you enjoy. First, use subtitles in your native language, then switch to English subtitles. Repeat new words aloud. Try to copy how native speakers say them. This helps your vocabulary and pronunciation at the same time. Speaking of pronunciation, this is something many learners forget to practice, but it's so important. If people can't understand your words, it doesn't matter how many words you know. So here's a trick. Record yourself. Yes, record your voice speaking English. Then listen. Notice which words are difficult. Practice them. Repeat the sentence again. This habit will help you improve faster than you expect. And now comes something truly powerful. Think in English. Yes, I said it earlier, but now let's go deeper. When you think in your own language and then translate, your brain slows down. That's why you hesitate when speaking. But if you start thinking directly in English, you'll speak more naturally. Start small. Think, I'm making coffee. I'm opening the door. It's sunny outside. Then think about your plans. Today I will go to the park. Or your feelings. I feel happy today. This is how you train your brain to stop translating. And once you can think in English, speaking becomes easy. So, my friend, let me remind you, learning English is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Speak every day. Make mistakes. Keep going. You're already improving just by listening and staying with me this far. You now have the tools to grow. Live with English. Think in English. Speak every day. Use words in context and stay positive. Every small step counts. Thank you for being here. I believe in your progress, and I know you can reach your English goals, step by step, word by word, day by day. Keep going. Keep practicing, and I'll be right here with you again soon.